data analytics is really about telling the story of the impact of learning and development. And I think that as L&D leaders continue to move towards having that seat at the table, their ability to leverage the data and the stories around that data are going to be super important to driving continued investment in L&D. So number one is we have the ability to look back and say, okay, how have we done? How did learners move through the learning experience? How well did they engage in the learning experience? Did they pass, etc. But I think even more importantly, now we can begin to leverage data in more of a predictive sense and say, hey, where do we think that we need more learning in the future? Where do we think that we're going to have opportunities for performance improvement in the future? And there's going to be part of the analytics that you get that are going to allow you to understand, what was the effectiveness of the program? Where did people maybe spend most of their time? Is there an opportunity to add more content based on areas in which people struggled? So I think by looking at those sort of analytics, you have the opportunity to build in a continuous improvement loop into your curriculum design and development processes to ensure that you're constantly meeting the needs of your learners. So I think it really comes down to making sure that you know what you want to measure, making sure that you have an accurate way to get the data, right? Remove anything that's extraneous to the analysis and really focus on, did learning have the impacts that we intended?